Hey guys, and welcome to this video. This is the third in a series of videos all about the complete sound of British English. So, if you want to improve your natural speech, your rhythms, your intonation, so you can sound more fluent, more like a native speaker from the British Isles, this is the video for you. Now, in previous videos, we looked at these sentences on the board behind me. So in the first video, we looked at this piece of speech up here, and we found that it said, "That's a nice suit. I haven't seen it before, have I?" So if you haven't seen that video yet, that's number 1 in the series on the sound of British English. The last video I posted on this topic, number 2, focused on this piece of speech. We said, "No, it's the first time I've worn it, actually. You like it, do you?" Okay, so what we're doing here is we're building a dialogue, and in today's video we're going to look at part 3 of the dialogue. So, one more thing, before we start, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, one of the best things to do to support my channel is to like it, leave a comment, maybe share it on whatever platforms you use, and let your friends improve their English as well. So, if we're ready, let's get started. I'm going to write the third part of the dialogue on the board. I'm probably going to speed this part up on the video, so it'll only take a second. Okay, so we started off with one person saying, "That's a nice suit. I haven't seen it before, have I?" And then we had the reply, "No, it's the first time I've worn it, actually. You like it, do you?" And now we're going to look at the response for that. And the first tone unit here says, "Very much." That's positive, very positive. And now we've got a question. We're going to follow up with a question. So this is the auxiliary verb did, the subject you, and the main verb have. But in English, did and you together usually sound like this. Did you? Did you? In English, d and y together make a j sound. So we've got, did you have it? And here we've got an adverb. This is especially. Now, if I write this word in the alphabet with the full spelling, specially. Okay? Many of my students will want to say the whole word, specially, but that's not natural in English. It actually only sounds like it has 2 syllables, specially. Okay, so specially made. Now this red line here is a tiny pause before the last part of this question. We have the conjunction or, Now we write it O-R, but we don't pronounce the R as a R sound. It just makes the O a bit longer, or. And then we've got did you again. And this may look a little bit strange, but there's actually two words in here. We've got the verb buy. Okay, so we're talking about a suit. You might go to the shop to buy one. And then the pronoun it. So together it just sounds like buy it, buy it. You've got a little y sound to connect those two vowels together. And then we're going to finish with a little prepositional phrase here, off the peg. Okay, maybe that's a new expression for some of you. Let's try to understand what it means. So we're talking about a suit and we're contrasting two options. Option number one, specially made. So you might go to a tailor and they measure you up and then they cut the material, they try it on you and get it just right. That's specially made, it's more expensive. The second option is off the peg. So a peg is a hook. It's where you hang clothes in a shop, for example. So if you buy something off the peg, you just go to the shop, take it off the rail, try it on, and if it fits, it's your lucky day, and you've got yourself a bargain, hopefully. So, the red marks show us the timing. We start off with a complete sentence, very much, full stop, pause. And then we have this question, did you have it specially made? And a little pause between the two options, or did you buy it off the peg? And then that's the end of the tone unit, is complete. What we need to know now though, is the intonation and the rhythm. And we're going to, once again, show those using the same marking system. Okay? So if you remember in previous videos, we looked at these marks. There's downward fall, a high tone, a rising tone. So here, we need to think, where is the stress? Are we falling? Are we rising? Okay, now in English, when we have a sentence like this, which is quite short, quite confident, a complete sentence, it's natural to use a falling tone. That's what gives British English its character. So, there's nothing uncertain about this, there's nothing incomplete, it's a complete thought, and it's quite confident. So, we're going to start here. Very is stressed, it's high stressed, it's important, and then we're going to fall on the much. So this sounds like very much, very much. Okay? So listen one more time and then repeat after me. Listen. Very much. Now you try. Okay. Now the next part is much bigger, and this is a question. It's a yes-no question, and it's got two parts in it, and we have a special intonation pattern for that kind of thing, showing two options. And now, because it's a yes-no question, we're going to start here on quite a high tone. So that's right, that's high up there. Did you have it? Have is important. And we're going to come down on specially, because specially is the key word. This is the nuclear tonic. This is what the meaning is all about here. We're contrasting specially made with off the peg. So lots of stress on specially and falling. Okay? So it'll sound like, did you have it specially? Now, this syllable, made, is not the end of the question, okay? It's not the end. So we're going to have to rise to show that there's a second option coming, alright? So we're going to come up on made, like this. So it's going to sound something like this. Did you have it specially made? Okay, so you go down on specially and rising on made. Okay? And now the final part of of this question, and this is the second option and it's the final option. So we're gonna fall on this one. It's going to be a falling tone towards the end. Okay, so we're coming up on made. So we've just got a tiny pause here, but we're not starting a new tone unit, so we're going to stay high. So we don't need to mark it, it's unstressed, but we do need to mark the first stressed part of this unit here. So we're going to go, did you? Okay, bite, stressed, but it's not the nuclear stress, it's not the most important. Okay, of the. Now this is a prepositional phrase, the off is quite important. The key word is peg. Okay, off the peg contrasts with specially made. So we're going to come down on peg. Okay, so it's going to sound something like this. Okay, bite off the peg. So from here it'll be, or did you bite off the peg? Alright, something like that. Now I'm going to repeat each part of this piece of speech. Listen carefully and repeat after me. So, first tone unit. Are you ready? Just listen. Very much. Now you try. Ready? Okay. Now, we're going to do half of the second tone unit, just up to this pause. Okay. This is falling with a rise at the end. That's called the glide up. Okay, it's a very important tune shape in English. Here we go. Ready? Just listen. Did you have it specially made? Now you try. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now we're going to do the last part. I'm going to move over here for this one. So remember, we stay high, so just or, then slowly falling from did you. Or did you buy it off the peg? Okay? Now you try. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay. So, the whole dialogue now should sound something like this. That's a nice suit. I haven't seen it before, have I? No, it's the first time I've worn it actually. You like it, do you? And then at the end we've got very much. Did you have it specially made? Or did you buy it off the peg? Okay, so that's the third part of the dialogue. And if we're speaking it in a natural, conversational way, using the same intonation, but not exaggerated, it might sound something like this. I'm going to start over here. For the second part, I'm going to move over here. So I'm going to start red, and then I'm going to turn blue, and then come red again. Here we go. That's a nice suit. I haven't seen it before, have I? No. It's the first time I've worn it, actually. You like it, do you? Very much. Did you have it specially made? Or did you buy it off the peg? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the sound of British English. I hope you enjoyed this video. Why not go back and watch it again? Practice repeating all these expressions using these tune shapes. It really gives you the character of British English. Why not tune into some of your favourite TV shows and films made in Britain and listen to how the actors speak. Find a model that you really like. That'll give you a sense of how to really feel and sound British English, which is a really good sound. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.